Hello, Starshine. This is Smadar from Song of Stones, and I am, for those of you who do not know, a crystal whisperer, which means I talk to stones and they talk to me. And I love to share the messages from the stone beings with people, with clients, with people on the website, through the many messages that I bring through from the crystalline ones. And today I have one from this crystal. And before I get into to all the magic that this crystal is bringing forth, I am here on Father's Day today, and I want to wish you guys, all the fathers, a very, very, very special and magical Father's Day. The father energy and the father archetype is what I'm here to talk about today with this beautiful crystal being. Father is such an important energy in our lives. The protector energy, the provider energy, the nurturing strength, and the manifesting energy. That's the father energy is, with all the talk that we are doing presently with manifestation, the father energy is a beautiful energy to tap into for that. But it's also a very loving energy. It's a very, there's something so special about the relationship that a person has with their father. And of course, we're talking about a healthy relationship. The energy that lifts us up, literally sometimes too, that being carried in life is metaphorical, yes, but it's also literal. Our Father will lift us up when we need, and as children carried us on His shoulders, in His arms. And then, not all of us have the father energy present in our lives, and not all of us have had great relationships with our father in our lives. And one of the things that the crystals show us is how to connect to that energy, whether we have it in our lives or not, from within. And we all have access to that, male or female, father or mother. We have access to that masculine, protective, strong, nurturing, manifesting, building, loving energy that is the father energy. And we have that within us. We all have that. We all carry that. We all have all the, it's not a masculine feminine thing, it's an energy thing. And one of the things that these crystals are here to tell us, and one of the things that they've been sharing with me, whispering to me today, is of healing the father wound. And that's the deep hurt that we carry with us when we've had issues with a father. Unresolved issues, unexpressed feelings. And I can't imagine that there are many of us, if any, that do not have some sort of father wound. I mean, we're all human, and being human in this world, we're going to make mistakes. And fathers are humans. But the amazing thing is that those issues, they may impact our lives and affect us in our lives and in our experiences. But they also give us the opportunity to find the thing that we're craving, that we're missing, that we're wanting from within. And that's when the crystals come in. And one of the most amazing father crystals that I've come across are these blue agate crystals from Nova Scotia, that this crystal in front of us is. And some of them have a layer of quartz on top of them, which is just, it amplifies the energy of the crystal, but it also brings in another dimension and an added depth and its own magic, the combined frequencies. And this one in particular started singing to me last night. And when I first saw the image in this crystal, it was powerful, and it was startling a little bit. It was, I don't know if you're going to see it. I feel like those who are meant to see it will see it right away, and that's the face of Batman. And what an amazing energy to come forward on Father's Day. The protector. The wounded man who protects those who are wounded or those who need protecting. I can't think of a more amazing archetype to come forward on this day. The hero that hides in the background, that hides his identity, who by day is powerful presence as the millionaire man who has every toy you can think of, who seems to have this amazing idyllic existence, and by night puts on the mask and goes out and protects the world quietly, without needing any accolades or recognition. And the father energy is very much like that. The father does all these things for his family, for his children, and never talks about it. He just quietly does his thing. He provides, he creates a home. He brings nourishment He lifts us up. He protects us. All those things. So really that's what I wanted to share with you today on Father's Day. Just that, well, first, a celebration of the fathers, a celebration of the father energy, a reminder that we can tap into that energy if we don't have that in our lives. And even if we do, we can call on those energies from within whenever we want. And the crystals can show us how to do that. They're brilliant at that. They are amazing allies to bring in to help us to reconnect with those parts of ourselves that we think we can only get from outside. And then mourn when the father energy outside of us, that the father in our lives is not bringing that which we need, that which we're looking for. And we can heal that wound, that father wound, in this way. By finding that paternal love from within. And there's more that this crystal had to share, and you can find more information on the blog post. This week's light log at songofstones.com. And you can, and there'll be a message going out in the Sunday Sparkle, this week's newsletter, that is a beautiful message that this specific particular soul journey stone crystal shared with us, and is just for those in our community as a special Father's Day gift. And you're welcome to join. If you're not part of the community, you're welcome to join, and you'll receive these magical messages that come through sometimes, and you will be invited to our crystal lives once a month, where we connect in this way with the crystals to get their medicine, to get their messages. And I hope to see you at those crystal connections. But in the meantime, have an amazing, wonderful, magical Father's Day, and I send you lots of love and many blessings.